Westons, and they can breed in standing water around your home. Protect your family from pests. Get the facts at pestworld.org.
Watch my reports from Delta County only on 19 News.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sarah Blakely. Tonight on your WZMQ 19 News, a new behavioral health care center opens in Negaunee. Tonight, the namesake behind the Great Lakes Recovery Center's newest facility. Plus, a youth program in Delta County is looking for more mentors, how you can help, and how the program is reaching more students than ever. And the countdown to Blues Fest is on. We're live in Marquette's Lower Harbor Park, where things are setting up for the 3-day weekend of music. Your 19 News starts now.
Live from the UP, this is WZMQ 19 News at 6.
It started off a little cool this morning, but it certainly warmed up quickly today, and we are looking forward to a warm final weekend of summer.
Friend, it is going to get really warm, so make sure you've got those fans and your AC ready to roll, because those temperatures are continuing to trend on up. We'll hit 90s probably on Sunday and Monday, but tonight we are looking mostly clear. We have a slight chance of rain showers on Friday evening into Saturday, and then like I said, those temperatures warming up. Today, though, out at the National Weather Service Center, we saw a high of 76, not quite breaking the record, but probably doing that this weekend. I've got more on the way.
Thank you very much, Ariane. One person is dead after a minivan hit a side-by-side ORV on I-75 in Chippewa County yesterday. The Chippewa County Sheriff's Office says it happened around 4:20 p.m. near mile marker 375 near Rudyard Township. Deputies say a minivan had hit an ORV that was traveling on the highway. Upon arrival, EMS began life-saving efforts on the sole occupant of the ORV, who was ultimately pronounced dead on arrival at My Michigan Hospital. That person's name has not been released. The minivan was occupied by a family of 5. 1 adult and 1 child were taken to My Michigan Hospital for treatment of non-life-threatening injuries. The other 3 occupants were treated by EMS on the scene. Their names have also not been released, and the investigation into the crash continues. The Great Lakes Recovery Centers has finished construction on its new facility in Negaunee, reopening the Teal Lake Medical Clinic as a new center for behavioral health care. Today, the center hosted a ribbon-cutting ceremony unveiling its new name. Our Mitchell Rive joins us in studio with those details.
Sarah, the new facility is now called the John Kivala Center. It will be focused on behavioral health care. Elected officials, GLRC leaders, and family members of the late former state representative gave comments today on the impact this $3.4 million project will have on those in recovery. The GLRC has also become the second facility in the state to allow women in recovery to bring their children in as well. And the center says the goal is just that, to evolve the future of providing behavioral health care to those in the UP by focusing on the whole person approach to behavioral health care.
Really grateful that we're able to arrive at the ribbon cutting and open house ceremony. This has been a passion project for a number of years to develop our behavioral health campus and the new Kivala Center and all the partnerships that went into it. So to be able to celebrate that with so many people today makes it even more meaningful.
Tonight at 11:10 Central, hear more from the community leaders and the late John Kivala's family on how this facility will help expand services to those in recovery.
All right, thank you very much, Mitchell. A lake in Ishpeming has a new entryway to its boat ramp after the previous entryway was closed earlier this week. The DNR opened the new entry to the Lake Angeline boat ramp today. The entryway sits on private property, and the new property owner put up a gate a couple days ago, though he was still giving boaters access through the gate. The DNR previously had an easement agreement with the previous property owner, but that property was recently sold. The DNR says due to a clerical error, a permanent easement agreement at that boat ramp was never formally finalized.
The gentleman who lives on the property, it's his property. He had every right to put up a gate, every right to close the gate. He has to be concerned about liability and trespass and safety on his property.
The DNR says it is in negotiations with that new property owner to reopen the original entryway, but the new road opened today is now accessible. A mentorship program is starting the new school year, reaching more students than ever. Tomorrow marks Youth Empowering Services' first anniversary of connecting children with trusted adults in a school setting. The program ended the last academic year serving students in 6 schools. Now, Youth Empowering Services is in 14 schools, including Cameron and Jones Elementary, Escanaba Junior High, and the Escanaba Student Success Center.
We're going down a roller coaster with 150 kids behind us. That's how it feels. But we know the importance of mental health for kids. We know the impact that we have on the kids through our mentors, which is why we do what we do.
The program launched with just 3 students, and with more than 100 students this school year, Youth Empowering Services is looking for more mentors to volunteer.
Are looking for anyone that can be a positive adult in a child's life. We aren't looking for perfect adults. We want anyone that can relate to children, any walk of life. Anyone that's willing to give 30 minutes to an hour each week.
To learn more about becoming a mentor to students in Delta and Menominee counties, just visit our website, WZMQ19.com. It is the official mark of the end of summer in Marquette. The 19th Blues Fest is getting set up in Matson Lower Harbor Park for 3 days of jams starting tomorrow. WZMQ Scott Minshaw is live at the park with more on how setup is going today. Hey, Scott.
Hey Sarah, and it's true, crews have been working super hard down here to get everything ready for this upcoming weekend. But joining me now is April Lindola, who is the Vice President of the Marquette Area Blues Society. April, how's setup been going?
Oh, it's an amazing day down here because the grass is green, the water is blue, the sky is clear. Unlike last year, we had to deal with a little bit of wind. It's been really smooth going with setup, so we're really excited to be starting off on this great day.
Yeah, April, let's talk a little bit about the music, the blues that's going to bring everyone down here this weekend. What are you excited for?
Well, as always, we're going to have 12 bands. Friday free night is always my favorite because that's when all of the community members can come and enjoy. It's kind of our thank you for so many years of supporting our society and this festival. This is our 19th year, and our 2 bands that are going to be kicking things off are going to be really hopping. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, well, people can do a little bit more than just listen to music here this weekend. There's going to be workshops running. Tell me a little about what people are going to be able to take away with them.
Absolutely. One of the favorite things that people love to go and take part in is our educational workshops between main stage acts. And this year we have spoon artists coming in to do demonstration of the spoons. And we'll have other local artists, blues musicians doing some other workshops as well. But between that and the main stage acts, we also have a lot of food tents. We're going to have vendors and artists, and we're going to have our own merchandise. So lots of things happening at the park.
April, thank you very much. If you want to come down and enjoy the music this weekend, tickets can be purchased right at the main gate here. Reporting live for WZMQ 19 News, I'm Scott Minshaw.
All right, Scott, can't wait. Thank you very much. Your first warning weather forecast is coming up after the break. Air's going to tell us just how hot it's going to be this weekend. And the Cover 2 is next. Luke Giardi is here with the incredible comeback story of an Iron Mountain football player. And later, the Dickinson County Fair opened today for a quiet day at the fairgrounds. We'll tell you who's enjoying a sensory-friendly day at the fair. We're back in 2 minutes.
19 News is brought to you by Dan Perkins Construction.
When you put on a product this nice, you want to sing it from the rooftops. You know my roof's good looking, will last the rest of your life. Each day I go to work thinking, you know we're doing this right. Buy a roof for me and I think you'll see you'll be happy as a gherkin. 'Cause we do it right and we're really polite. Take it from me, Dan Perkins. You try rhyming something with Perkins.
Catch the new season of The Challenge USA after a brand new episode of Big Brother.
I am so excited!
I'll be a beast at these competitions.
This is The Challenge USA. To win the ultimate prize, America's best will be pushed to their breaking point.
I'm not giving in to temptation, not this time.
Get your ass down here and play!
I'm winning today.
The Challenge USA after Big Brother. New tonight on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
Another thrilling week to play football. the NFL on CBS. Catch all the action this week on WZMQ 19. Catch Tampa Bay at Minnesota Sunday at 1, and Miami plays at LA at 4:25. See you this Sunday for the NFL on WZMQ 19, home of the 2024 Super Bowl.
Your one place for everything Caribbean is on One Caribbean Television. Visit our website to subscribe and download our app. Watch One Caribbean Television anytime, anywhere, live or on demand on your TV, phone, tablet, or computer.
Catch up with WZMQ 19 News on your schedule. The latest 19 news and weather are available around the clock at WZMQ19.com. Now, WZMQ 19 News First Warning Weather with Ariane Stasic.
Currently, our temperatures are still pleasant and lovely out there. We're in that 65 to 75 degree range. We'll drop down just a little bit this evening. Most of us in the 50 degree range, maybe just a little bit of 60. Breezy conditions, those southerly winds are going to pick up tonight and continue probably until Saturday. And we've got mostly clear skies tonight, mostly sunny skies tomorrow. Another clear evening. Temperatures are definitely on the rise. Let's take a look, though, as those winds, as I just mentioned, will get a little gusty this evening, maybe up to about 20 miles an hour in Eagle Harbor, and then it is going to pick up tomorrow here, 19 in Marquette around 9 a.m. But check it out, we'll be hitting 33 mile an hour gusts here in Marquette throughout our Friday, and like I said, those breezy conditions could be continuing into Saturday, so just be prepared. Nothing like we saw last Wednesday. Right now, most of our precipitation action just over here on the East Coast. Very dry conditions for the most part here in all of Michigan, all of our peninsulas. As we take a look the past couple of hours, very dry, and currently that is what we're seeing on the radar right now. So cross your fingers that those showers that are possibly headed our way on Friday night and Saturday morning, just say never mind. Tonight, though, like I said, mostly clear skies. Maybe you've got a chance to see that super moon this evening. I've got a couple shots to show you of that. Thank you for sending those in. A little bit of cloud coverage in the morning as they make their way into our Friday evening, but nothing to really worry about. There's some showers up there near the Copper Country early on Saturday morning before they kind of clear out. Another very gorgeous day in the works. Yes, there's another county fair going on for Dickinson. This starts Thursday and goes all the way until Labor Day on Monday, which is also Senior Day. So heads up, if you are a senior that is planning to attend that day, it's going to be very warm. Check out those temperatures in the 90s. So make sure you are prepared for that. Got extra water, sunscreen, and hats, maybe even an umbrella. All right, our highs tomorrow are going to definitely be warmer than what we saw today, 75 to about 85 degrees. It is going to be very gorgeous, what we've been waiting for, right? When we had all that rain pushing in. Saturday, September 2nd, friends, Marquette Marathon, that starts over there in Ishpeming on the Iron Ore Heritage Trail, about 64 degrees at the 7:30 start, and then 9 a.m. a little bit warmer, 68. It's going to be a little bit breezy, but with all that sunshine. Our 7-day outlook for Marquette, we've got the Marquette Area Blues Fest kicking off tomorrow evening. Should be really gorgeous weather throughout the day and the night. Mostly clear skies, like I said, and these temperatures continuing to rise. We'll hit 90 by Sunday and Monday. Labor Day looking really nice, but very hot.
Thanks, Air. It's time to run the cover, too. Luke Iardi is here to talk about one person's incredible story of resilience. Hey, Luke.
Hey, Sarah. Last year, 15-year-old Ian Martela was just like many other boys his age. Just wrapped up his sophomore year at Iron Mountain, where he was a starting quarterback of the JV football team, was a starting point guard on the varsity basketball team. During the summer, he was doing what many kids do, help out family with some chores and things that need doing. One morning, he was mowing the lawn in front of his grandfather's house when suddenly, everything changed. As he was mowing an area going downhill, he slipped. His right leg extended and his foot slipped underneath the mower, the blade slicing through his shoe. After Ian was marched to the emergency room, x-rays determined he'd suffered broken bones and sliced his big toe tendon in half. He was then flown to Children's Wisconsin Hospital in Milwaukee. Ian would undergo 4 separate surgeries that all in all put in 6 pins, 30 stitches, a bone graft, and a plate with 6 screws. Ian was finally released from physical therapy after 5 months after learning how to push off with his other 4 toes due to not having a joint in his big toe. Last Thursday, after an excruciatingly long year filled with concern, the Mountaineers took the field against Houghton at home in their season opener, with Ian Martela making his first career varsity start at quarterback for his father Robin, the head coach. Martela led the Mountaineers to a huge 56-6 victory, completing 6 of 9 passes for 216 yards and 3 touchdowns. Telling the Iron Mountain Daily News after, quote, "I've been waiting for this moment for a long time." Martela will make his second start tonight with the Mountaineers hosting Bark River Harris. For more local sports coverage, tune into the Sports Drive weekdays from 3 to 4 p.m. with myself and Tyler Young on Fox Sports Marquette 105.1, 99.9. And just a remarkable showcase of resilience from one tough young man, Sarah.
That is for sure. I cannot even believe that story. Congratulations to Ian on that incredible comeback. Thanks, Luke. Our 19 News Insights is on the way next. We're getting the details about upcoming productions at Michigan Tech's Rosé Center, including a popular Midwest comedian coming this fall. That conversation is 2 minutes away.
Sleep better with a new mattress from Kirkish Furniture. We proudly feature made in the Midwest Restonic mattresses. Try one out today and compare other major brands. Let our sleep specialists help you find the bed of your dreams at Kirkish Furniture.
Range Bank's annual school supply drive is here again. Help make a difference in local schools by donating school supplies to any Range Bank location. Introducing the Range Bank School Spirit Debit Card. Since 2015, Range Bank has donated over $60,000 to local schools through this program. Proudly display your school's logo on your debit card. For a list of participating schools, visit rangebank.com. Joining Range Bank is shaping a brighter future for local schools. For more details about the 2023 school supply drive or to make a donation, visit rangebank.com. Range Bank, the bank for local schools. Member FDIC.
Tonight, many in the Southeast dealing with flooding, damaged homes, and power outages after Idalia. Then, how a school district cracked the formula to raise math scores. And it's the busiest day for travel ahead of Labor Day. How to make the best of it on the CBS Evening News.
Superior Collision is seeking a certified auto body technician for full-time employment. Qualified candidates can call or apply in person, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday.
Summer has arrived in the UP, and everything feels new and fresh. Now's the best time to get inspired and get out there. Take advantage of all the events, fairs, festivals, and parades that make the UP so great. WZMQ 19 News and Weather, getting you ready for Summer Fun 2023. Live and local 19 News, weeknights at 6 and 11. Here's your WZMQ CBS This is Home Community Calendar. You're watching the award-winning WZMQ 19 News, live and local with Sarah Blakely.
Tonight on Insights, we're learning more about upcoming productions and performances at Michigan Tech University's Rosé Center for the Performing Arts. Joining us tonight is the Rosé's director, Mary Jennings. Mary, thank you for joining us tonight.
Hi, Sarah.
So we've got a pretty exciting show coming up here. I think everybody knows his name by now. Charlie Behrens is performing at the Rosé. Tell us about how we got Charlie up here.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We can say that we broke the internet with this show. We're really excited to have Charlie coming up to the Rosé Center for now 2 shows on November 10th. We started this process talking with Charlie and his team about a year ago, a little over a year ago. And we're thrilled that the UP is so excited. We're not surprised, but we're thrilled.
Yeah, why is Charlie someone that you guys were so excited to bring up here?
He's perfect, isn't he? Just being that upper Midwest voice that I think is really unique in the comedy scene. Everyone thinks he's hilarious. You don't even have to be from the Midwest to know that. And it was about time that he had a show up here in the Keweenaw.
Well, tell us about some of the other exciting performances coming up at the Rosé in the next coming months.
Yeah, this is a big season for us at the Rose Center. On top of Charlie Barron, we have another national Broadway show coming up to the Keweenaw. We're bringing in the national tour of My Fair Lady in March. This is going to be a great show. Last year, we brought Broadway back to the Rose Center with a big show of Hairspray, which the audience loved, and we're thrilled to bring Broadway back again this year. Coming up in December, we have Detroit Youth Choir and a big holiday show we're calling Jingle Bell Pop, which is going to be thrilling. It's holiday classics and then holiday remixes with this group that was a runner-up for America's Got Talent just a few years ago. So really phenomenal youth choir coming up. And in a few weeks, we've got a great show called Dancer. It's featuring two internationally known Michigan-based companies, Grand Rapids Ballet and then Woodland Sky Native American Dance, based right here in Crystal Falls in the UP. And they're going to come together. The companies will share the stage for 2 evenings celebrating the virtuosity and athleticism and tradition of all kinds of dance styles.
Awesome. And I understand there's also a new ticketing method available, a pay as you are able. What is that all about? How does that work?
Yes, so this year, all of the professional touring shows, as well as the visual and performing arts department shows here at the Rose are pay as you're able tickets. And that means that when you go into the ticket, to buy a ticket online, you'll see a handful of different price points. One that we've listed as kind of the full fee, that's the standard fee that you would expect to see buying a ticket in any year. But we've also added some price tiers below that. It doesn't affect the quality of your seat, but it does impact, I think, the affordability of the events that we have here at the Rose. We really wanted to remove the financial barriers for folks who want to enjoy a night out but not be stressed about the cost. And so we've seen that already this year. It's making folks really excited to be able to participate maybe with more people or come to more events than they would have been able to without this model in place.
Yeah, and we will have all of that ticketing information available on our website after the show. Mary, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thanks, Sarah.
Absolutely. We're going to take a quick break and be right back after this.
Everybody all set? Yes. This ain't checkers, this is chess, and you're about to play it with masters. You know how cool that sounds?
Whoa! We just can't get enough.
No one's forgotten who runs this valley.
Could a blindside be in the works?
Watch me.
WZMQ 19 News keeps on growing. We have current job openings, including account executive, multimedia journalist reporter, and part-time director, videographer, editor. Join Team 19. For more information and to apply, click on WZMQ19.com/careers. WZMQ 19, CBS and Me TV for the Upper Peninsula. This is home.
On the Jennifer Hudson Show. Were you athletic growing up?
I was the opposite of athletic. We call that an indoor kid.
Jesse Tyler Ferguson is a great sport.
Jennifer was like, you know I always win, right? And then she's like, and we're back. I was like, okay.
Plus, Love and Death's Lily Ray.
The Jennifer Hudson Show, tomorrow at 5 on WZMQ TV CBS, followed by 19 News at 6. For more than 30 years, our community has come through, building affordable homes, making critical repairs, and building ramps for those who need a little help and a little hope. Habitat for Humanity volunteers produce amazing results treasured forever. You could be our next hero. Volunteers are needed to provide affordable housing in Marquette County. Join in, sign up, it's easy. Go to UpersUnited.com or use the QR code shown here. A public service message of Habitat for Humanity and WZMQ TV 19.
Around the UP, the Dickinson County Fair opened up today, and it's kicking off with some quiet time. WZMQ's Iron Mountain Bureau reporter Amy Doyle shares how some awesome friends are enjoying the fairgrounds today.
In an
effort to make the Dickinson County Fair more accessible to all families, the fair is introducing what organizers are calling Awesome Friends of the Fair.
This year, for an invitation-only 2-hour quiet period, kids with sensory disorders like autism can view animals and displays in a subdued environment, complete with rides, games, and food.
We wanted to get it organized, get it running, and then next year we're going to open it up probably for more people. We're excited to see it go, and just the joy on those kids' faces is going to be the answer to us. So.
In partnership with the Skirbeck Family Carnival, the fair is keeping out the crowds and turning off the flashing lights to make the fair more sensory friendly.
The Fireball, it by nature is a very loud ride, and that can be kind of alarming for some of our guests that have those noise sensory issues. So oftentimes that's just something that we opt to not run for the safety of all of our friends with us today.
About 15 families are participating, and the gates are closed to the public during the allotted time.
It's a great opportunity for people with special needs, especially because they don't generally, it's not something that people consider. A lot of kids are sensitive to sound and have sensory problems, and they can't come out and enjoy it, so at least gives them a few hours of time to be able to.
Participants are being presented with a special gift, t-shirts that reflect just how awesome these kids are. If there's enough interest among families, the Fair Board will be looking for a sponsorship to keep Awesome Friends of the Fair a permanent fixture in the lineup. Amy Doyle, WZMQ 19 News, Norway.
The Dickinson County Fair runs through September 4th with a senior day on September 5th. We have clear skies and some hot weather ahead for our Labor Day weekend. It all starts tomorrow. Ariane has the outlook on the way.
We roll 365 days a year, transporting you cleanly and comfortably. Welcome to MarkTran. Safe, efficient, and friendly service. Passengers 60 and older ride free every Wednesday. K through 12th grade students and military ride for half fare every day. MarkTran keeps you moving. The Marquette County Transit Authority.
When the sun's out.
Things that get us excited?
Sunscreen.
Who gets excited about sunscreen? Give me that sunscreen! Woo!
The fun's out.
Oh, give me that SPF 30, SPF 50, SPF 70!
On Pictionary.
Wonderful jacuzzi, hot jacuzzi again! You're going to Panama!
Pictionary, weekdays at 7 on WZMQ CBS. Going about your business isn't easy these days. Consumer values and tastes are changing. We're here with ideas and information to help your business grow.
I need an advertising partner that meets my needs and is invested in my success. I have that partner with TV19.
Let us create the right advertising campaign that delivers for your business. Call us now at 906-362-1919. WZMQ works for you.
Attention Marines and personnel of any branch of the armed forces and their families stationed at Camp Lejeune and contractors who worked at Camp Lejeune. Were you present at Camp Lejeune for 30 days or longer between August 1953 and December of 1987? For nearly 34 years, those on the Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune were exposed to contaminated drinking water, resulting in devastating injuries. But passage of the Camp Lejeune Justice Act of 2022 would allow victims to file lawsuits seeking compensation for illnesses and injuries linked to the toxic water.
Right now, St. Ignace with a temp of about 65, everyone. Just a little bit warmer than that. We'll expect these temps to be down, though, in the 50s and 60s this evening. So just be prepared for that. But mostly clear skies should give you a great chance to see that super blue moon. And then the Marquette Area Blues Fest kicking off on Friday. And going until Sunday, it is going to get increasingly hot, but lots of sunshine and clear skies for that event. Taking a look at our 7-day for Escanaba, similar situation on the rise with these warm temps, almost 80 for the weekend, and then continuing that routine. We'll continue with those temperatures. I had to get to these moon pictures here. Thank you, Sue Dempsey, for sending this in. That, I believe, is Saturn up there. Sarah and I checked this out last night. Here's another one from the Mackinac Bridge. Thank you, Sue Barczyk, for sending these in.
Finally tonight, Iron Mountain's class of 2024 seniors hopped on the senior sunrise trend and woke up around 5 in the morning yesterday to watch it together. It's a recent social media trend that has seniors gathering to watch their final first sunrise of their high school careers together. And while not every senior in the class chose to get up so early, the varsity volleyball players said revisiting North Elementary, where the class started their schooling, was a great way to welcome their last first day.
Out there, kind of just sat around for a little bit. McKinley Peterson brought donuts for everyone, so that was kind of nice. Got some orange juice and donuts for breakfast, so we just kind of sat there and talked as the sun rose and got a couple pictures.
The students are hoping for a larger turnout for their senior sunset at graduation. I am loving this trend. This is so cool. That does it for us tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you back here at 11:10 Central.
Tonight, the